Good morning.
So we are just leaving Central City, Blackhawk, Colorado.
Yep.
Had a 2-night stay here. Been pretty fantastic. It's a lot of history here.
Yeah.
Mining history.
Walking, so we could check everything out. Great buildings.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great.
So yeah, heaps of mining history, and now it's just casinos. There's a few mines still here. I saw one yesterday that was still operating. But the mining history here is all gold. All the buildings where we're just driving through now are all dating back to the mid-1800s. All of these rock walls, not that one there, but those ones further up that are just laid with no mortar, all built by Welsh and Cornish miners.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So we're just going to go. We're just going to go up through the main street here, just to give everyone a bit of a look at it. Can't believe that there's people
piling in the casinos.
Yeah, piling into the casinos. I've been there. Some have been there all night. So I hope this isn't one way. No, it is. Yeah.
Oh well.
But that's okay. So this is Main Street here. Absolutely beautiful old buildings.
The buildings were destroyed.
I'm just going to see which way we've got to go.
They were timber. And then all of these others were built in the late 1870s.
Beautiful mural there. And then you can see all this spoil heap there from old mines. Now today we're heading to, I suppose, what's another casino town? Cripple Creek. We're going to call into the Harley dealer in Colorado Springs, sorry. There's some more spoil heaps there. So I've just got to pick up a part at Colorado, Pikes Peak Harley Davidson it's called.
Some more steep. There's Quarterley Mine up there. Everything around here is steep. It's just so mountainous.
Old mines up there.
Yeah, they're everywhere. I can't remember.
Stop here. Can you imagine how much this road would cost to build?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Look at the hill stake down there.
Wow.
Look at Snow Cap Mountain up there. All the snow on that.
Tucked along Bear Creek in a narrow canyon beside Evergreen Lake. Evergreen is perhaps the closest real mountain town to the west of Denver, about 35 minutes away. The shining centerpiece of this mountain community, Evergreen Lake, is a prime destination encompassing 55 acres. Peak, at 8,800 feet, is perhaps most commonly known as a stunning backdrop to a day of fly fishing on the South Platte River. The area is popular among anglers and off-road vehicle enthusiasts, but it has a lot to offer to hikers and rock climbers alike. This impressive mountain, in the heart of the craggy region near the confluence of the north and south forks of the South Platte River, provide a nice hike in the winter months when the higher peaks have turned you away. Pikes Peak Harley-Davidson began as Colorado Springs Harley-Davidson in 1934 and was located in Motor City, the local auto row. In that first year, they sold approximately 20 motorcycles and a few parts. Pikes Peak Harley-Davidson is now located on I-25, with Pikes Peak majestically towering in front of the dealership, newly remodelled in 2020. The design updated the exterior of the building, opening up the sales floor, adding a rider lounge and outdoor seating so that riders and guests from across the country can hang out and enjoy a grand view of Pikes Peak. We had intended to ride to the summit of Pikes Peak on our way to Cripple Creek. However, the staff at Pikes Peak Harley-Davidson advised us that the road to the summit was closed due to a 5-foot snowfall the night before. Oh well, next time.
Everyone, we're just on the Colorado State Highway 67 going south into Cripple Creek. We're just north of Cripple Creek. Just had to pull over and look at all of this beautiful scenery, all the mountains in the distance. We were supposed to go up Pikes Peak earlier, but it's been snowing up there last night and extremely cold. We looked on the live cam and it looked like it was pretty icy sort of conditions. So yeah, we've had to give it a miss, unfortunately. So heading to Cripple Creek. It's another casino town, but a very pretty town apparently, so enjoy.
Every fall, Colorado's expansive vistas transform into vivid yellows, golds, oranges and reds. But most leaves aren't adding a new look. Instead, they're taking off their masks of green to expose their true shades. Those bright fall colours are always there, all summer remaining hidden by the green that's created by chlorophyll production as the tree turns sunlight into food. As the days get shorter in the fall, photosynthesis decreases, causing chlorophyll levels to fade out of the leaves and reveal the bright colours. Starting in mid-September, expect to see aspens turning gold at elevations from 8,000 to 10,000 feet. Later in the season, in October to mid-November, you can see spectacular colour down in the foothills and along the plains.
Cripple Creek is famous for its donkey herd, descendants of the burros that once hauled ore from the mines, now free roaming and a beloved symbol of the town's mining history. With a population of 1,200, Cripple Creek is a former gold mining camp located 20 miles southwest of Colorado Springs near the base of Pikes Peak. The Cripple Creek Historic District, which received National Historic Landmark status in 1961, includes part or all of the city and the surrounding area.
Morning everyone. Well, we're in Cripple Creek and look around. I think we'll be here tonight as well. Just woke up and jumped out of bed to check the weather. Had a feeling, is it snowing? And look, it's snowing. So excited. We're not going to go to Breckenridge today, but we'll see if we can put it off until tomorrow.
Well, we're supposed to.
We're supposed to, but yeah.
And look at these cars over the other side of the road. It is pelting down there. There, which is where we've got to go out of town. It's pretty thick up there,
For many years, Cripple Creek's high valley at an elevation of 9,400 feet was considered no more important than a cattle pasture. On October 20, 1890, Robert Bob Womack discovered a rich ore deposit and the last great Colorado gold rush began. By July 1891, a post office was established. By November, hundreds of prospectors were camping in the area.
In 1893, thousands of prospectors flocked to the district, and before long, Winfield Scott Stratton located the famous Independence Lode, one of the largest gold strikes in history. In 3 years, the population increased from 500 to 10,000.
In 1896, Cripple Creek suffered two disastrous fires. The first occurred on April the 25th, with flames resulting from a dispute between a bartender, Otto Flotto, and his dance hall girlfriend, Jenny LaRue, on the second floor of the Central Dance Hall on Myers Avenue. Their struggle resulted in an oil lamp being thrown, setting fire to the curtains. The fire incinerated most buildings on Myers Avenue before it was put out. 4 days later, another fire destroyed much of the remaining half. A cook at the Portland Hotel spilled a kettle of grease on a hot stove, which caused fire to travel from Myers to Bennett Avenue and burned a third of Cripple Creek. The town was rebuilt using brick and better construction methods in a period of a few months. Most historic buildings today date back to 1896. Join the Silver Gypsies on our next adventure as we continue our journey through Colorado to Breckenridge, a famous ski resort town.